My name is Crystal, and today we're going to be continuing Ronnie's quest line to go and fulfill the moon ending, basically. I don't exactly remember what that one is called, but we have the fingerslayer blade, something that Ronnie really wants. And so we're going to go take that to her and continue her quest line before completing the rest of the game. And there's several reasons for that, but definitely contributing to it would be the safety in having a good weapon for what we want. The sword I'm using right now is fine, but I wouldn't say it's exactly the best to be going off of. And I don't exactly plan on taking it late game because it doesn't exactly do a lot of damage and scaling for what we're after. So it is definitely good to be following this questline for those reasons alone. Getting some strength for the mage.
Not blithe, it seems. Even in my slumber I sensed it.
It is in thy possession. So here she is, she's awake.
The hidden treasure of Nokron.
Yeah, she wants this awesome knife.
All the pieces are in place.
Looks like tree roots or something.
Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Okay.
But before I leave...
she just gave me something cool.
For thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I definitely welcome it.
Torrent too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief.
What if I don't want to leave?
I too am to depart.
Oh, she doesn't say much else. Okay. So, I'm guessing that she wants us to go probably down to the tower. And I'm not a big fan of these towers, but first, there's something I want to take care of. So we got this little friend here, and he's been kind of a pain in my butt. This person in specific, however, I have been able to figure out has something special attached to them. So they happen to have a spell book. And I didn't know this, but since they have a spell book, I'd like it from them. And in which case, means that we will have a classy duel upon gentleman versus fair lady. Okay, so not the easiest fight to be dealing with. But, even to get an itch in, I ended up getting the right spell to hit that with. Come on, you're not helping me very much. But you don't like my pretty little trinkets? The whole point is I'm not supposed to be getting hit by you, lady. Oh, that one hurt. So you have that spell from Lindell. I hate that one so much. Oh yeah, I forgot that lets you block while doing it. Oh, that was not a good thing. Enjoy. And you're dead. There we go. Huh? What? Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to sell me stuff? Yeah, I think, did I already get it? There's a chance that I forgot, but I might have already gotten the book. And this person was supposed to drop it. Oh, I know what I did. I gave it to the turtle. Okay, I didn't give it to the this religious guy. I gave it to the turtle. The turtle is my best friend when it comes to the church. And I cannot believe I may have already gotten this item and just gave it to him. So, the other guy is easier to remember is here, but this guy is much more useful. So he's got all sorts of incantations for days, and I kind of need those.
I would like to share mine concerning the Radigan one repented his territorial the order of
okay.
Blesses the church, and so you need to restore.
I didn't expect to have story time with Turtle Boy. But I know what we need to do. I did unlock an awesome place to farm some quick XP. So what we're going to do is we're going to go kill a few guys and get a spell or two to help out in our journey. I found this area, but of course, I knew how to get here from my last playthrough. I don't end up having to do too much of this because I just use it not really for power leveling, but for chump change. So to get and buy things that I've been needing. For the most part, I've just been adventuring, and that's, especially on the videos, my main source of level up. These guys are a little stronger than they should be, but not by much. I mean, look at this guy. Pretty easy to take out. Ah, you want to do that game, don't ya? See, not a very smart move to be doing that against me. I love this whole switch to backstab mode. I actually found out with a well-timed use of the ability, you can basically stop them when I do this. But it's a lot easier to just farm some points by knocking them off the cliff. We have enough. So I'm not going to over-farm. I don't like to use this trick. But I wanted to have enough change to get one or two spells. Some things that are more useful. And Turtle Bow here is going to help us out. Well, plus the fact that I have my little caster in my other hand. I keep clicking that one. So, they have some really good healing spells and items like that. But what we're after today is the Lightning Spear. A very useful one that tends to deal a good amount of damage. I wouldn't say the most, but definitely useful. I guess I'll pick up this fire one, why not, as well. Because it doesn't hurt to have more options. Coming into play, though, will be the lightning spells. I'm trying to kind of dual cast in Faith, so I can have some healing spells and be able to not have to rely on just splitting my Estus. But this will definitely come in handy a lot. Being able to make use of certain spells is useful for a variety of situations, including the fact that later on there's Scarlet Rot all over the place in one area of Ranni's quest, and I have the best spell for that, which happens to be right here. Ends up curing Scarlet Rot and Poison. The Scarlet Rot's the problem. Poison's slow enough you can kind of work your way around it, or get into your inventory for the cure, if you're not in direct combat. But when it comes to Scarlet Rot, you have seconds before you end up dead. And now she has the dagger. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the Tower of Liurnia because she gave me this interesting thing. Our inverted object. So that's the right direction. And I'm so glad we beat that night previous, but it was still cool to show off on the video. Oh, what? I don't plan on going down that way. That'd be a really quick trip to nothing. But yeah. So, let's go down the correct way. Ah, the dual spire here. Basically the crossing path I enjoy. And I think it's so cool how they actually made a world that's not just a flat space open world. It's actually unique and laid out well geographically. So of course there are still different biomes that would not make sense on a normal plane. But aside from that small blunder, which is to be expected, games love to vary up their environments, this game happens to lay out geography so much more realistic than a lot of open world games would see nowadays. And this is why I always tend to like things like this one and Horizon. Because even though Horizon happens to be a bit more flat in a lot of places like open valleys, there's actually a reason for it. And the world is very vast with a bunch of climbable higher areas and everything. So it does have the same feel as this. It's just very interesting to get to see all of it going together to make one vast project. How do I get to... Oh. This is not a fun area to be in. I'm not gonna enjoy this. If I remember correctly, the only way to get to the Divine Tower is to be doing this place. And I don't like this area for a specific reason. You guys will probably get to see pretty quickly, but I died a lot here, and you'll probably see a lot of deaths here now. But I also plan on doing some other runs, whether on the channel or not, like dual wielding only or fists only. Certain other limiters like that, because I know fists have a very small amount of actual weapons in their given class. But I know where to get at least a couple of them. And, of course, that means if I'm not able to immediately wield them, that I have to punch the rest of it. I don't like this area, so I'm gonna try running. Oh, this lady is not friendly. I hate her so much. If you get hit by her magic, it's basically over pretty fast. The item. There we go. I got killed already. See? This is not an easy place. And it is entirely inverted. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for going up here, but I'm most likely not gonna be that good at doing it. This happens to be a weak point of mine. But I'm curious, are you able to flip it back over? Yeah, you can flip it back over. Okay. So I'd like to see what this place looks like in a normal layout. And it's really cool getting to see, but I also forgot to show y'all, this does drop my stats a little, but now you can see Mearph in all her glory. Mearph, the one, the only, legend of the mage community. Okay, so if I'm correct, this is going to be a little easier than the other way of this place. And I did say only a little easier. This person has the magical know-how to keep wrecking me. Yeah, see, she's a little easier than last time I was in here too, because I could only hit her with a sword and not a spell. I see you charging that up over there. I'm not letting you get away. Your little minions can keep getting summoned, so I'm not gonna let them hit me as much as you. Stop it. There we go, mage versus mage. This is the easiest way to do this, actually. This fight was not easy at all when trying to deal with hitting this mage with a sword. Oh, cute. This place is infected with hands. Oh, okay. Whew. Drink your Gatorade, you'll be fine. What? I thought I just drank Gatorade. Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god. I didn't expect you to charge up that one, you prick. Coward. She ran away from me. And I do know exactly what she's doing, I just hate her for it. I'm gonna have to try and fight her the stupid way soon. So that means with a sword. If I can't, like, get her with my spells fast enough, then I am gonna have to resort to just sword, and that's gonna be a pain. You didn't expect me to have this, did ya? Nope, nope, I am not letting you cast that. Can't hear me. Oh boy, you can. You're gone. Okay, that was much easier than the last time I had to face her. And I got a spell for it. Who doesn't like magic? Okay, so these guys will just keep summoning, I think? It's okay though, I'm gonna go up this ladder and try to see if I can't reach where I think this is supposed to be without going to the inverse, because that one is so much harder. But it's so cool that the building can flip upside down like that. Total props to the developers. I mean, obviously I've been having a hard time this playthrough trying to do magic, but it's still very interesting to actually be packing some damage now. And, of course, trying to figure out where to go is another interesting section. Oh no, I remember. You do have to complete the inverse to get to the top of this thing. But of course, there's also vermin. Feels like a tactical RPG when you're up here with the mice, but you cannot dodge. If you dodge, you die. So let's see. I think I could just take a shortcut by teleporting back down. But I want to look for some more loot. I'm pretty sure that there's still something on these lower levels. And of course, the chandeliers. So it'd be nice to snoop a little. And I didn't die from that. You guys are not very strong, which is good. So that was just a rune. Great. What this place actually wants me to do is go through the inverted version, but I might be able to hit her with enough spells to kill her instead of killing me. And so let's see here. I got one wheel potion, one of the magical Estus things, and that's good. Because then if I ever have to, I can just flip to this and heal with this. But I'm gonna have to actually examine and flip the building. I'm not a fan of this one. Still just so cool how it happens though. The problem is these hands also make it really hard to move forward and further. Because of the enclosed area, it is hard to even hit them half the time. But these enemies are annoying. Sometimes you can like hit through the wall and sometimes you can't. They're not as bad as when I first started this, but they can be bad. Use your own spell against you, because you're a terrible knight. Okay, can this one reach her though? Yes, okay, this spell can reach her, so being amazing here is advantageous. Can I kill her here though, or is she gonna teleport away again? Like last time. Oh, I hit you and your teammate. Very interesting. I don't know why you keep, like, thinking you can beat me, lady. Now that I'm not some defenseless melee mage, I can actually hurt you. So that's so cool, I can actually hurt her now. What? I hit you. But okay. I mean, I'm not that bothered by it, because now I have a chance to test this out. Kill. There we go. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than nothing. I can see why the Estus still has its properties of being useful. Not one of you up here. Okay, there we go. We got the backstab and we're going good. Mearph is undefeated. This time, anyway. There's my proof of last time's adventure. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this and hope she doesn't... Oh! Hope she doesn't dart me. That was a close one. Oh god, that actually was not an enjoyable situation. I did not have that one under control. Okay, what's that hat do? Ah, it boosts arcane sorcery. Now see, I haven't seen many spells that require arcane by itself. So I might eventually do an arcane build, but I think it's more of a bleed build at that point. Ow! That hurt! Prick! Dang it, man, why are you doing this? Oh my god, she laid waste to me because of the damn knight? Oh, I'ma kill you. You can be sure of that one, Chief. Okay, that's fine. We have this, and I've got this under control. I just have to swing my pretty stick here until she dies. The problem is not having enough healing or time to heal during a lot of these other segments. Luckily, magic is very powerful against these things. I'm not letting you hit me with that again. Oh, I almost jumped off the wall. Where were you going exactly? Why the hell are you dodging my attacks now? You really weren't before. What? Okay, she wasn't dodging before, and now she is. Fine. I've got different spells unlike you. Come on, aren't you gonna do something new? Surprise me. Why do you keep dodging this spell? There, you're almost dead already. You are a persistent problem. Okay, so since she's a problem, and I know now what these guys do, this isn't going to be a problem for me. There, I got that. I do have to grab my souls and clear her knights out of the way. Hold on. So how are you guys walking and still holding items? That becomes an interesting factor. What, are you gonna follow me? Okay, now that's just not playing fair. Come on. Over here and fight me. I have a sword just for you. Granted, I don't mean it's a gift for you. I mean you're gonna die from it. I am also not giving you the satisfaction of needing any of my magic on you. You're annoying. I don't think I like you. Ooh, I actually got armor from a ghost. That's nice. So, given the situation with her chucking stuff at me, I can guess that she's not anywhere I want her to be. Oh, she's coming back for round 2. You're an idiot. Are you that stupid? I mean, if I kill you here, then that makes things easier for me. See? There you go. Okay. So, if I'm correct anyway, she should stay dead now that I just killed her. I don't know what she was thinking, but if she shows up again, we have more than enough magic to deal with her. Hopefully, because last time I remember she was a horrendous coward at the 3rd phase. If she comes back, I highly doubt she can, since I just killed her. This is going way better than last time I did this. I died at least 20 times going through here. Because, as a melee dude, you had to go only with your sword. But she is so easy to pick off if you use her method against, against her. It's kind of weird that she's easily killed by what she uses. But, I'm not gonna complain. That's free kills for me. So, I see that now I have to be very careful with my next couple jumps. I say that as I almost dive down. So, the chandeliers, that's what they want me to go down onto. Okay. So they want me on the chandeliers. I still think this is super cool how they're staying in place. Because the Korean school tower thingy is technically upside down, but technically right side up as well. And I like the little platforming challenges. They are actually very interesting as well as skill-based. I think that's probably one of the coolest parts of it, is it's just like this whole thing, you get into adventure in a literal new type of style. I have never seen a game flip a building upside down like this. And I think it's really cool. But getting to kill her off makes it to where I can just walk around, do my thing. Ew, holy proof dried liver. Wonder where we're getting all these livers from. It's almost like people might be killing each other. Okay, and then, of course, push the mightiest of buttons. Wow, this is totally trippy. We're going up and we're going down at the same time. That's so cool. Okay, so from down here, we now get to be at the technical top of the tower. And we weren't able to be on the upside. So this whole area has a purpose. I'm just looking in case there might be anything we miss. But yeah, this is actually super neat in its architectural design. And there's no enemies, so that should be good. Now, my question is, how are you going to open a door upside down? Oh wait, Dark Souls. You just push the door. There we go. Oh, I like how my gloves give me rings, or at least a ring. I put on like a piece or two of mage gear, and then a piece or two of knight gear, so I have some defense against both. And it's been helpful. It's definitely been more useful than some of the methods I tried previous. Just one or just the other, and they don't really help me either way. Hey, look, we made it. That was a lot faster than last time. Like a speed run in the speeds of how it was last time. It was awful. It was death. It never really helped me out. Enhanced right armament with magic damage, that would only help if I had a reason to use it. Let's see. Actually, I would like to put one of these back on, because it lets me slow enemies. It's not the strongest, mind you, but lets me slow enemies. Okay, so now we get to just go there. There's no enemies in the way. That's definitely a good thing. I'm not going to complain. But I am a little skeptical. I feel like there's a big chubby guy here to visit me. Taste this! Oh, Christ, you tasted that and then some. Hi. Stop scratching your head. No. How about no? Oh my god, how about no? Oh, wait, I can take you out. I'm guessing I get some of your healing. Oh, come on, big guy. Whoa, Jesus. You almost got me with that one. Oh, you are not a good fella. Okay, yep. We're gonna not deal with you for the meantime. Can I slow you down? Can I slow you down? Oh, Jesus. Maybe, maybe not. You're definitely more threatening than she was. Okay. So playing with him isn't very fun to do. I get the feeling that I should just run past him and continue onward. Let's see, our timer is sitting at a wonderful 33. That's not that bad. So we'll finish up this area and try to make streams smaller so people can enjoy watching instead of just having to look at the fearful hour of content here. Oh, he almost stabbed my horse. Yep, I'm sorry, big guy. I don't want to play with you right now. That would be very dangerous for me and my sanity. Although I do eventually want to do a knife kind of build as well, because knives are actually pretty interesting. They're fast, but they're like super small range. It's like a close-up build. That'd be another way that the fists play into it. I know that the fists would be fun too, especially with the way that they kind of fast combo and mix with specials too that are focused around it. But my favorite fists come from a late game area, and that's not exactly ideal. I mean, of course, the whole point is to build up to it, so it works. Now you guys finally get a good look at Mearph. Although her eyes are a little funky now. This chair is uncomfortable. But yeah, I actually think this is a pretty cool little set. Just the right amount of defense. And of course that thunderbolt that I threw at him did nothing. But that's to be expected. He's very strong for what he does. I hate the apostles so much. They're like very powerful tanks on this factor. They're not supposed to be. Hey, you're looking good. I mean, for a dead critter, you're looking okay. Okay, now I got the curse mark of death. How am I supposed to take that? Let's go talk to War Counselor Iggy, because if I'm correct, he ends up giving hints as to where to go next. He's a very useful dude, all in all, anyway.
Oh, there you are. Have you heard? Along the dark path of Imperium, it would not have been possible.
I see, so Renna's rise. I don't really need to strengthen any armaments because most of mine I really can't wield. It's unfortunate to say the least, because some of these weapons would actually be super fun to be playing around with. It's just that in this build it's so specific that I really don't want to, I don't want to ruin what's going on. And once I get to the new save point, that's when we're going to take it and stop this video for now and continue off, because I don't want it to be too long if I can help it. That's why we're going to be doing some shorter game stuff like Bug Snacks and other games that are just smaller doses, way smaller doses, but is the way I get to use my face cam. So it is interesting still to let you guys see part of what's going on. If anything ever amounts, then yes, I'll take the mask off. But for now, I tend to like the masks. Just one of those that I've never been very comfortable showing my face, like, period. And then it's just difficult in general to tolerate. So I will tolerate it eventually if people actually like what I'm doing here. But I get the feeling that there's not much going on to keep people enticed. Except for that, I'm so good at killing myself that that's what I got. I thought that was a real roof, not like a little ledge. No, my souls are over there now. Okay, basically, not a bad thing. Just a very small way down. Gotta find a, less lethal way down off the building. And I know how to do that. Let's see. Oh, cool, my friend finally joined. And my horse is gonna die now. Nope, nope, nope. Magical flying horse. So, we're gonna teleport back into Ranni's chamber. Let's see. Actually, this will be a pretty good place to stop for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.